In a secluded valley, shrouded in mystery and darkness, lies the remote village of Eldritch Hollow. This is no ordinary hamlet. Nestled between towering mountains, Eldritch Hollow is a place where the boundary separating the living and the dead is as thin as a whisper, where the specters of those long departed roam freely among the living. As the moon ascends to its nightly throne and darkness cloaks the village, a chilling ritual ensues. The villagers, their hearts heavy with dread, confine themselves indoors, bracing for the inevitable. For it is in this village that the dead refuse to rest. Every night, like clockwork, they rise from their graves, their spectral forms haunting the streets, like echoes of a bygone era, their ghostly whispers lost in the wind. In the heart of Eldritch Hollow resides a young man named Thomas. His family's roots in the village run deep, spanning countless generations. Despite the forewarnings of his elders and the chilling tales of terror that have become the village's lore, Thomas has grown familiar with the nightly spectacle of the dead rising, their phantasmal forms weaving through the mist like ethereal wraiths. But familiarity breeds curiosity. As Thomas steps into adulthood, he finds himself questioning the nature of this curse that holds his village captive. What brings these restless spirits back night after night? What keeps them tethered to this place? Undeterred by the fear that holds others back, he plunges into a quest for answers, venturing into the village's cemetery, his heart pounding with both terror and anticipation. The deeper he delves into the cemetery, the closer he gets to the truth. A hidden crypt beneath the earth, concealed by overgrown vines and moss, beckons him. As he steps into the crypt, his lantern casting wavering shadows on the ancient walls, he stumbles upon a truth that is far beyond his wildest imaginations. But as Thomas grew older, he began to question the nature of the village's curse. Determined to uncover the truth, Thomas ventures into the nearby cemetery. His heart pounds like a drum, each beat echoing the footsteps he takes on the cobblestone path. The cemetery, a silent testament to the village's long and tormented history, stretches out before him, an eerie maze of weathered headstones and moss-covered mausoleums. Deep within this labyrinth of the dead, Thomas stumbles upon a secret buried beneath the earth, a hidden crypt, its entrance shrouded by tendrils of ivy and thick moss. With a sense of trepidation, he pushes the heavy stone door open, the scraping sound echoing in the still night. Inside, the crypt is a treasure trove of the forgotten past. Ancient artifacts, their surfaces etched with arcane symbols, lay scattered on the dusty floor. The air pulses with an otherworldly energy, a palpable force that seems to resonate from the very walls of the crypt. At the heart of this subterranean chamber stands a sarcophagus, its stone lid adorned with strange runes that glow with an inner light, casting eerie shadows on the crypt's walls. It's an ominous sight, one that sends chills down Thomas's spine, but it's also a beacon drawing him in with an irresistible allure. As he approaches the sarcophagus, the air grows colder, the silence deeper. His hand hovers over the stone lid, the runes pulsating under his touch. He can feel a surge of power coursing through his veins, a raw, primal energy that both terrifies and exhilarates him. It's a call from the past, a whisper from the other side, urging him to uncover the truth hidden beneath the stone. With a sense of dread gnawing at his soul, Thomas approaches the sarcophagus. His fingers brush against the cold stone, the ancient runes glowing brighter under his touch. He knows that what lies within could hold the answers to Eldritch Hollow's curse, the truth he has been seeking. But it could also unleash an even greater darkness. Yet, driven by his quest for truth, he prepares to lift the lid, to face whatever lies within. With a whispered incantation, Thomas unleashes the power of the ancient sorcerer. His heart pounds in his chest, the very air around him crackling with an ancient energy that hums in the silence of the crypt. He feels the curse that has held Eldritch Hollow in its icy grip for centuries start to unravel, like a thread being pulled from a tightly woven tapestry. Around him, the spectral forms of the departed begin to fade, their ghostly visages becoming less distinct as they slowly dissolve into the ether. The air grows lighter, the oppressive weight of centuries lifting as the spirits of the dead find their rest at last. The village, once a place of dread and fear, now breathes a sigh of relief. The curse is broken, the dead have found their peace. The eternal shadows that once cloaked Eldritch Hollow start to recede, replaced by the soft glow of the rising sun. As the first light of dawn breaks over Eldritch Hollow, Thomas knows that he has finally freed his village from the grip of darkness